Boy Stevens is cracking, and the color yellow is the catalyst for his impending madness. As this psychological warfare spreads through the town, it marks the entity's growing influence over our favorite leader. We are tracing every frame of this chromatic shift to reveal the hidden bridge between Boyd and the man in yellow. What could Boyd mean by saying he doesn't want to change into something he doesn't like? Let's start at the beginning. When we see Boyd, Abby, and Ellis, they look like a happy family, all the way to their new retirement home where he finds out that he has a boat. In this shot is where we see Boyd has on a blue shirt. If you're like me, you know that colors can give you clues about the character. With blue symbolizing calm, trust, loyalty, and wisdom, we already know that Boyd is entering into Frumland as a leader. Once they get into town, you can slightly see the color of his clothes changing. Once he takes the full leadership role into this horrific place, you notice his wardrobe changes to a complete yellow shirt. With Boyd entering into deeper layers of Frumville, this yellow stain seems to go with him wherever he goes. Yellow can symbolize caution, jealousy, depending on the context, but we can't deny that Boyd always has on a yellow button-down shirt with his black blazer. He just doesn't have one, he has multiple yellow button-down shirts that he just keeps. He has no other color shirt after entering into the town. But as Martin would say, we just touching the tip of the spear with this theory. When Boyd is at the diner explaining to Tien Chen why he didn't tell them about Sarah, as he's about to leave, we see him having a vision that he's in the church with the ballerina. In this vision, everything seemed yellow. The bright yellow lights coming through the windows makes this shot stand out. It could have been any color, but they chose this yellow setting for a reason. And may I add that this exact scene is where Boyd gets the hint on how to unalive Smiley. Quick announcement, y'all. We will be doing a giveaway for Fun products, including posters, lights, talismans. So make sure y'all like, comment, and sub because we will be choosing a winner randomly. So let's go. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, and subscribe. We will be choosing a winner on May 2nd. Since season 2, we see how Boyd can keep information away from people. Let's take Kitty for example. Yes, maybe Boyd thought he was doing the right thing by not telling Kenny about Sarah and her mischievous ways. But he doesn't. He leaves Kenny with the idea that the monsters did that to his dad, when he knew Sarah let them in. What's even crazier, Boyd didn't even tell Kenny. Sarah just gathered the guts to tell him the monstrous thing she did to his father. Boyd tries to explain to Tien Chen why he didn't tell them about this situation, which he thinks Sarah is the key to this place, per Father Cochran. Not only does he not tell Kenny or Tien Chen, he also doesn't tell the Matthews family that Sarah was back after trying to unalive Ethan and also unaliving Nathan. One can say, well, he's trying to do the right thing by not giving out information. Another can say he's keeping valuable information away from the residents. When the cicadas happen after Smiley's death, Donna comes to the clinic, but when she gets there, Boyd shows her Smiley only because everyone was acting weird. Boyd didn't even want to tell Donna that he wanted to catch a monster until Ellis made the statement, "If you don't tell her, I will." And let's not forget, when Elgin went back to the colony house, Boyd didn't want him to tell anyone what happened the night before. When Fatima unalives Tilly, Ellis goes to see his dad to inform him what happened. Kenny is already there examining the situation. Boyd knew Fatima unalived Tilly, but does he tell Kenny? Nope. He tells Ellis to go grab some things and meet him in the hut, and that's where they hide Fatima. Boyd is even telling Acosta and Kenny to investigate, but the whole time he knows exactly who did this. In season 3, it felt like Boyd was going out of his way to keep information away from people. Boyd hiding Fatima and torturing Elgin for hiding Fatima is, in my opinion, hypocritical. Boyd hires Sarah because he thinks she will be the key to lead everyone home. Elgin does the same thing with Fatima because he thinks the quote unquote baby will lead them home. But in the midst of these things, Elgin loses an eye by a person who is actually going to unalive Ethan to go home. Boyd didn't torture Sarah, and she actually unalives someone. But as Falakatri says, if he goes medieval on Elgin, there is no coming back. And he also says, if you do this, this place has won. I'm not saying that Boyd will shapeshift into the man in yellow, but he's going down the same path. Who's to say that the man in yellow came into town like Boyd and the town broke him down as well? Boyd will be the archetype of the man in yellow in season 4. Season 4's motto is knowledge comes at a cost, and Boyd is going by that motto without even knowing it. That's it for today, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe, because as season 4 approaches, we will continue to dive deep into Frum's lore. Peace.